your photos and your text are weaving a story, a short story. Like have that as like, that's my metaphor for like what to keep in mind for like, how long should my profile be? 5 to 7 paragraphs. Men can definitely be like even like 5 to 9 paragraphs because you're kind of making a little more of a pitch verbally. Women, keep it to around 5 or 7 because you want to create enough interest. What you're really aiming to do, this is like laws, this is like stuff from copywriting. The only goal of your profile and photos is to get a response. What you want them to do is email with you or respond to your emails. That's the goal. So like that first response. And then the goal of your emails is to get to screen for really only a few basic things and get to a first date. I know people who do massive screening in the emails. I'm like holding this like it's a teddy bear and I don't even like drink it. They'll do massive emails and or like a lot of phone screening. And then I hear from them. I'm like, so how many dates were you on last year? 2? No wonder. You know, it's like, it's not that I want everyone going on 100 dates kind of a thing, you know, and it varies by every demographic too, like, you know, if there are even like 100 people, you know, who are single in our group. I want you to go on more dates. I want you to meet people. And with that, what we're looking for in the email exchange is a demonstration of a mutual ability to do gracious small talk. Sometimes men, sometimes women, usually it's men are a little more rusty with this than women are, because we're usually a little more verbal that way. Be forbearing with the other person. They weren't at this workshop. They probably haven't been reading a number of books or stuff like that. They might have done like read a little bit online and they're trying it out. They're interested, but they're a little bit rusty. So it's one where in men and women, I like be a little forbearing and aim to take on the persona of being a little bit of an ambassadress. Some women there's a negative former boyfriend, negative former husband. I'm widowed. I actually remember when I first was on internet dating, like right after my husband died, and connecting at a Christian dating site. I just friendly emailed with some men who are widowers in other states. I wasn't really, they're like in other states. I wasn't really expecting that we were going to date, but I was more kind of like, you know, what's it like, you know, kind of thing. I figured other widowers, we would at least chat with each other a little bit. And the guy really appreciated that I, you know, gave him condolences, but he had essentially had an unhappy marriage, or it was at that stage of their marriage. It wasn't that they were in the greatest relationship at that time. So oh goodness. So just because someone is widowed doesn't mean, you know, that it was that. So all these things to sort of lightly discover. In general, aim to be a wonderful man who they meet. Aim to be one of those wonderful women who, even if we're not quite the right one for them, that they just always think we're just wonderful.